Hello, Tracy here. And I just wanted to jump on real quick this morning and get a quick energy read for the day or whenever this you see this. Thank you for tuning in to Sweet Spot e-magazine, and thank you so very much to the subscribers. Thank you to the comments. Thank you to the views. Thank you to the likes. Thank you to everyone. I appreciate everyone and everything. And please feel free to interact with me at all times. This is going to be on TikTok. If it's longer than 10 minutes, please feel free to look at YouTube Sweet Spot e-magazine, because for some reason TikTok has me on this ban or block. So anyway, we're just going to jump right in. But during the pre-shuffle, I feel like some woman out there made a decision for herself. She was thinking, but her thoughts were on the right track, put her on the right course. It almost looks like there's the rainbow and like the gold at the end of the rainbow, like this light is illuminating through this. But what it is it's the light that's catching this through the window. But it's almost like there's some type of light that shines through her, and it's like it's illuminating her, but it's going to affect her in a positive way. So at the bottom of the deck, we have door to personal healing and happiness. Can't make this up. It's like she found her door to personal healing and happiness. It was a struggle. I feel like it was something that she had to heal from. She had to go through. But whatever it was right for her. There was a long time that she didn't make this decision. She felt tied up, all tied up. She still kind of feels all tied up. But it's like within her, she knows you have to keep moving forward. She still feels all tied up. But inside, she still feels you have to continue to move forward, because she knows within herself that by her moving forward, there is the sun. There's the light at the end of the rainbow. It's everything is being illuminated. Everything is being shown as to why she had to go through so much of what she had to go through. And it was so she could reach this point. It was so she could reach this point. It's like asking for clarity and receiving it. And having to be open when you receive it, because you asked. Anything else? What else? We have Archangel Ariel, second chakra, yin yang, blossoming abundance, and cornucopia. So I feel that she intuitively knows and feels it's her time, that she's about to meet her yin yang, her perfect match, so that they can go ahead and create together a cornucopia, a lifelong cornucopia together. It's like, and then on the other side, we have this thinking man. This thinking man who's been thinking about her, kind of stressing about her a little bit, because you know what? It was something when he met this woman it was like something in him got his heart beating again. It's something about this woman that makes the blood in his heart pump. And so now he's kind of worrying a little bit. Is she seeing somebody else? Is she with somebody else? Is she doing something else? Is she this? Is she that? Because he's starting to wake up to the realization that he actually wants to be with this woman. But for some reason, it's like he's afraid to approach her. But he's afraid to approach her because he sees that she is not about no bullshit. She's on her journey, and he feels like she is not afraid to walk away because she's all about balance. She's past all this hostilities and everything else. She's about peace, love, balance, reciprocity, and everything else. Let's see what the tarot has to say. The bottom of the deck, the King of Coins. This is that man. He's financially stable. Could have some children. But he's got something that he wants to say. Honestly, to this Queen of Swords. He's got something very truthful. This is the thinking man, and this is that thinking woman. He's got something that he wants to come and say to her. But he knows he's got to be truthful about it. He's got to be honorable about it. He's got to be open, upfront, point blank, not beat around the bush and say it. And then put a dot, the end at the end of every single sentence. He's got to make sure that what he's saying to her, he means that shit. That he's stepping to her like a man steps to a woman. Okay? Because he recognizes who she is. He recognizes who she is. He knows that she will be like, no, I'm good. Next one. Number 424, you're up next. Don't screw this up. Because he sees that she's been through enough heartache and heartbreak. You know? Anybody else? No. Anybody stepping to her with some ego and all this other stuff, thinking that they just all of this and all of that, forget it. Forget about it. She's been through it all. She knows who she is. She's not afraid to eat alone. She's not going to let anybody ever put her in an unbalanced situation again because they're not sure of who they are. She knows who she is. And she said, you can step to me if you want to. But when you step to me, you make sure that you step correct. Once again, she knows who she is. She is not afraid to walk away. And she is not afraid to defend herself. She's left a few people out in the cold. What am I hearing? She doesn't suffer hearts. She doesn't suffer fools. She doesn't suffer fools lightly. She doesn't suffer fools lightly. If you step to her like a little boy, she's going to treat you just like a little boy. And she will leave you out in the cold. She's a bad mamma jamma. Damn. But she's secure with who she is. Just as fine as she can be. Hey. And someone sees this. They're thinking, man, he sees this and he's like, let me go check this out. Let me get myself together. Excuse me, miss. Because he know that she know. And she know that he knows. What is it that he knows? Let's look. That he is her and she is his. Two of Cups. And his Queen of Cups. She's a bad mamma jamma. Just as fine she can be. Hey. But she already been through it. So the only way to go is, which way is up? There's only one direction. So, and she ain't suffering fools lightly. So, and everyone has free will. So, and you can make your own decision. So, and it's your own happiness. So, choose wisely. If there's anything in the past that you need to put an end to, ixnay on the pound, Fritz, that shit. Okay? Ixnay on the pound, Fritz. No cheese on my fries, please. All right. What else? Oh, I thought something was about to fall out, but it changed its mind. Okay. Something about this Four of Cups, because it acted like it was going to come out again in this Seven of Swords. So it's like Spirit saying, don't try to step to this lady acting like, it's all good in the hood. It's all goody in the hood. If we do it, we do it. If we don't, we don't. I'm all like that. I'm all smooth. I'm big and bad. I'm mean and bold. And my name is Heavy Day and I'm a fat boy. Don't act like that if you really ain't. Spirit says you better don't front. Don't act like, oh yeah, I'm used to tens stepping to me. I'm used to fly girl. Like, don't act like you used to fly girl stepping to you. Are you being able to step to a fly girl and her give you some conversation and some play? Spirit said, don't play yourself. You better catch yourself. Because she ain't going to let you spin the motherfucking block. You got, like Eminem said, you got one shot. One shot. Not two. One. Don't be the fool. The bottom of the deck, if she's your Ten of Cups, don't play yourself with the Ten of Swords. You better step to that lady like you're riding in on a horse, getting off, taking off your top hat, bowing to her, taking off your overcoat and laying that shit down so she can walk over that little piece of water that was on the floor. You better act like you asked somebody. You better act like you know. Okay? Don't play yourself. Don't play yourself. Spirit says, listen, this is who this lady is. This is who this lady is. She's going to bring you everything that you want and you need. You see this peacock? She is pretty as a peacock. She prettier than a peacock. She's your diamond. This your Queen of Coins. This your yin yang. This is her. This her. It's like whenever this man met this woman, the angels was like, hey, this her. They was like, get off me. But you can't see the angels. So to the friends, they just look crazy like, man, I don't hear no damn music. What the fuck are you doing? This her. He ready to settle down. He ready to put all the bullshit behind him. He like, I want her. I want her. He ready to ride in quickly, but he know he got to be cool. But he can't play it like he trying to play cool. He could show some excitement when he see her, but he ain't got to act like he overpowering her. You know, make it look like you excited to see her. Like, hey, I recognize you. Hey, I'm glad to see you again. Come to her like you're emotionally stable, not like you thirsty. Don't just charge right in, but glide over to her. Glide. Don't run, because you might slip and fall, and that might be your chance. But glide. Learn to slide. If you can, learn to fly to her. Okay? Spirit said, don't say nothing stupid when you approach her to put yourself like this. Don't approach her trying to be funny and nothing like that. You know, maybe talking about her feet or something. I don't know. Don't do that. Just get yourself together. Get your mind right, Get your mind right. Make sure you take some floss with you. In case you eat some broccoli, some raw broccoli. You don't want to do that. Spirit said everything is going to be fine. Everything is just going to be fine. You're going to be able to go ahead and do what you got to do. Say what you got to say. This man going to be able to put the Mac with it. Just the right amount of Mac with it. Not too much Mac and not that wimpy Mac. But the man Mac. Because here she is. And she waiting for you. And she waiting for you all alone. She's like, I got something for you. I've been keeping it on lock. But it's just for you. He's like, I got something for you too, boo. Then this is whenever the camera goes to black, because all you see is sounded like Pepe Le Pew trying to kiss on that cat. Boy, I was an adult whenever I figured that shit out. I was like, oh, Pepe Le Pew. Oh my God. Spirit said, listen, don't rush in. Don't rush in. Don't rush. Don't do too much. Just like whenever you guys go out, don't try and get it on the first date. I know that you want to. I know that it is, it's within you. I know that you really want, and that's what you want, because right now it's like you're going with that passion of desires. But too much passion will leave your ass out in the cold. So Spirit said, tame that shit. Tame that shit. Okay? Yes. You know it. She know it. Y'all both feel it, that this is a relationship from the past. Maybe a past life. But this is a relationship, whether it's a past life or just from your past, that you both were really happy about. You both were really excited about. Maybe you both just didn't have an opportunity to take off with the relationship like you wanted. But you both know it's there. It's always been there. It's always been there. It's always been there. Ever since somebody was a young man, I'm feeling. It's like they pushed how they felt down inside. Or maybe this was a past life where they pushed how they really felt down inside. And by doing that, it's like they rob themselves of something. It's like they rob themselves of the ability to be happy, the ability to be free, the ability to be with who they really wanted to be, because they pushed what it was down inside. But now it's coming out. Now they can't help it. Now it is out. It is singing. It's kicking. It's doing all these different types of dances from different countries that they can do easily over there, that we can't do that shit over here because of our knees and our backs and our hip problems and shit, weight distribution. They can do that shit over there. We can't. But whenever there was a boy, it was like a long time ago, they decided that they was going to work on their money. That's what they was going to concentrate on. They was going to work on their money, and that was that. And they had actually met somebody else. They met somebody else, and they thought, well, you know, I think I can do it with this person, you know. And that's because this person has some type of fire energy, some type of attraction, some type of aura, something. But they were young. And they stepped to this woman with a lot of sexual energy. And that's what this woman had, was a lot of sexual energy. I mean, they probably did it everywhere. On the counter, on the stove, on top of the refrigerator, on the floor, on the couch, on the ottoman, on the chair, on the bed, on the shelf, in the closet, in the bathroom, you know, on the toilet, on the sink, in the back of the car, underneath the hood, in the trunk of the car. I mean, everywhere. Because at some point that was exciting to him. But then he started to mature. Then he started to get older. Then he started to want more. And he started to think about this woman. That thinking woman. That woman from the past. The woman that is his yin to his yang. The woman that is who he should have been with. And that is confirmation. Because it just heard my phone beep. He started thinking about her and how he lied to himself, how he closed everything off that his spirit guides were telling him. Go with that one. Go with that one. Yoo-hoo. He's looking around like, what the? Go with that one. But instead, he didn't. He said, nope. No. I'm going to chase this money because money's what's going to make me happy. I'm going to be rich. I'm going to have all the money in the world. And that way I'm not going to have a care in the world. Because I can buy whatever it is that I want. Because I sat there and I watched this person struggle, that person struggle, maybe my entire family struggle, maybe my mom struggle if she was a single parent, or maybe my dad struggle. But I watched them struggle, and I said I'm never going to struggle. Because I'm going to have money. And they got money. Ooh, sorry. But one thing they don't have peace, and they don't have happiness. But the one thing that they want right now, they want this love. They want this love from this thinking woman. But they're trapped in something of their own making. Maybe they told everybody, I don't want her. I'm good. It's not my style. I'm good. And maybe they chose someone else to build a family with. But it was just a matter of time. The day was always going to come when this person realized that they had to deal with the inside, everything that be beyond the money. Did everything that they worked hard for, everything that they hoped to achieve, everything that they thought that they was building up on, all they had was just money. They didn't have anything else. And that was justice. Because that's what they asked for. So the universe gave them exactly what they asked for. Because that's what the universe does. It gives us exactly what we asked for. If we say, all we want is money, the universe says, okay, I'll give you a whole bunch of money. But you didn't say that you want love. You didn't say you wanted honesty. You didn't say you wanted integrity. You didn't say you wanted any real responsibility. You didn't say you wanted this. You didn't say you wanted that. You didn't say you wanted this. But I'm going to give you what you asked for. And now this person is understanding and seeing it differently. They are getting what they asked for. Spirit has blessed them with what they felt was so important to them at that time. But now they are seeing and they are being very connected to Spirit. Not by chance, but by design. At this point, at this time, they are being connected to Spirit. Spirit says, I want you to rest. I want you to rejuvenate. I want you to go back. I want you to think about everything. Everything that you wanted to give up just for the sake of money. Everything that you forgo because you just wanted just the money. Maybe it's family trips. Maybe it's family time. Maybe it's the family that you really, truly wanted. And maybe you caught whoever you were with, saw something, read something, found something that they were trying to be with someone else because you were just concentrating on the money. But now you see that this person just wanted to be in a different type of existence. This person wanted the family. This person didn't want to just be in a family unit, just live on a house with you. This person actually wanted the family. If they didn't have all the money in the world, they was fine. But they wanted the family. And it's like you're just now seeing this. You're just now recognizing this. Or maybe you're just feeling this for yourself. Or realizing that however this fits. And so now it's like there's a decision that needs to be made. There's a decision that has been made. It wasn't an easy decision. It was a decision that was hard. Something that kept you up at night. Something that made you worry. Something that had you questioning yourself, your morals, your standards, your beliefs, your guidelines, And everything that you were taught as a child growing up, and does it still apply today? I mean, were you following someone else's rules that they set for their life? Or were you following yours? But you made a decision. A decision that required honest and sometimes hurtful communication. But you made a decision to have honest communication. And what you honestly talked about was you couldn't deal with this whatever situation any longer. Whatever that situation was that someone felt they were done. They said, I can't deal with this anymore. I have got to move on. My passion, my heart, my desires lie elsewhere. It's like I got with you so long ago, not understanding that it was just a lot more to a relationship than what I had thought it was. I just thought that as long as we had sex everywhere and all the freaking time, that was going to be enough for you. I thought that that's what a relationship was, not knowing that I had to put something else up into it. And now that I see that I had to put something else into it, I see that you have to put something else into it. And I see that we haven't. So now it's time for me to go and find my wish fulfillment. Go and be with the one that I want to be with. Go and be with the one that I love. We're just going to get a couple from the stack, and then we're going to close it down. Woo! They said, you know what? I'm not going any further. I'm not going another day. I'm not going another year. I'm not going another hour or moment, because I'm getting ready to love myself better. I'm getting ready to treat myself and do something special for only me. That other person is not the right person for me. Maybe that person was timid. Maybe I used to be timid. Maybe I was easily led. Maybe I didn't have any direction. Maybe I didn't have any inner beliefs. Maybe I was weak at the time. Maybe I was too scared to make things right after I did things. But now I'm moving forward. Because now I have to love myself. I had that Edgar Allan Poe moment where I was like, oh my gosh, I did the wrong thing, but I didn't want to make it right. And it just built up over time, and to the point where I couldn't hold it in any longer, and it had to come out. But there's only been one love that I've ever truly had. And this is my story. I have to find me. And I have to fact check myself. Any unanswered questions, I have to go find them out. I have to understand that when it comes down to finding out the answer, you are the king.